What is up, YouTube? This is another episode of MLM Motorsports. Right here I got my buddy's 50cc Tao stealth moped. It's in really good shape except for the front end. It's all cracked up here. A little review of what happened exactly. Him and I were going to Goodwill, take some stuff back. I had my moped, he had his. He just put a brand new tire in the back, and we were driving down the highway, and he was going down. We were going down Beacon. Of course, we live in Grand Haven, so we live in a pretty small town. You know, I mean, it's pretty big, but you know, the highway's always crowded with cars. And he was in the left lane, I was in the right lane, and he was going probably no more than 20 miles an hour, maybe less. And of course, the traffic on his side was kind of backed up, so his side slowed down. My side was cleared, and when he went down the road, I yelled for his name because I saw a gas company van in front of him stop, and I yelled Troy, and he slammed right into the back. This whole thing went flipping forward. He hit his head right in the back end. Thank God he has a helmet on, or he would have had a major concussion. I turned back around and his moped was on the ground. He got back up. He was perfectly fine. He was walking around and stuff. Found out later they broke his wrist, or one of his bones in his wrist. That's all healed up though. But yeah, all this plastic was all shattered, but it just got taped up right now. And I replaced the front fork here. This is my old front fork. His new one is somewhere back over there. His right one's somewhere back over there. I put that on, so because last time the old front fork the tire was touching the back frame, so I was rubbing the paint off, and it was causing it to not be able to move right. I also disconnected the trunk. I've taken the seat out. I've taken the plastic off. Put new connectors on his tail light for his turn signals. Still can't get those to work. Put a brand new exhaust gasket underneath. Makes it a little bit quieter. Not as much so. Of course, I didn't bring the keys out, so I'm not going to worry about it. It's already been started up plenty of times. It's already been driven. It's already got 250. It's already got 2531 miles on it. So 2,531 miles. It's a good moped. It's a fast moped. You know, it's got high performance. It's got high performance carburetor in it. You know, it's more built up than, you know, just my moped. You know, my moped's upstairs right now. All the plastic's taken off. The ball's really up to the frame. The steering wheel's just hanging off right now. You know, there's no front fork, and I ain't got any money to take it to a shop to get it repaired. You know, so I'm just gonna go and buy another one. But I enjoyed having this moped for a week. I have it until tomorrow at about 3:15. I gotta take it back to my buddies and drop it off, go to work. So hopefully later I'll get to use it again. I mean, it's a lot of fun. You know, I mean, if you guys want a moped, you know, don't do anything crazy. You know, you want to learn the basics of the road. You know, driving a moped may be the easiest thing, but you know, getting your license is also the easiest thing. But you know, imagine getting your driver's license. You know, that's when you gotta take the written test. You gotta wait 30 days to get your actual driver's license and get your permit. You know, there's more laws with, you know, actual cars than there is with mopeds. Mopeds don't need, you know, insurance or anything. They just need registered. You know, they have to be registered, and they're good until this one's good until about 2016. Expires April 30th. Yep, expires April 30th of 2016. So these mopeds can go for years. You know, they're good mopeds. You get 100 miles per gallon. You know, you have kill switches, your electric start, which is a little button underneath the kill switch. Your gauge, your gas, a little compartment down here. Another compartment here, another compartment, gas tanks here, exhaust here. And you got your high beam, low beam, low is down, high is up. Your turn signals left and right. Your horn's right below your turn signal. Can't actually honk it until the moped's turned. But other than that, these are good mopeds, they're fast. I poured mine up to an ACC but never got a chance to get started. So, but all I can tell you guys is if you're out on the road with a moped, and if you want to buy a moped, take the moped test. It's 9 months. So you have to be 14 years old and 9 months to take the test. So you take the test, you pass it, you get your permit. Later on, you get your actual moped license. It's good for about 3 years. I had to do all this recording in the garage because it's raining outside, so it was nice. Now it's crappy. But yeah, this is the 50cc Tower 2012 Stealth moped. There's different towers. There's VIPs, there's Thunders, there's Groove, the Rival. They're good mopeds. They're worth buying. They're good for cruising downtown. I've taken this thing downtown, my music playing. And I got a little speaker down here. I baby this thing. I may have done a few burnouts with it, but other than that, I'm not gonna do any more burnouts because it's not my moped, and I don't want to pay. I don't want to pay $40 to get a new tire. This thing's been worth fixing up. Change the oil, put gas in it, put a new headlight on, fix the turn signal, sort of. Still don't get the turn signals to work. They just won't. They won't click or anything. So I think I gotta get a new relay for it. But other than that, if you guys are out there driving a moped, just be safe, drive safe, obey the laws of the road. There's most people out there that don't wear helmets, but for me, I always wear a helmet. And I paid at least $35 for this one. It's a GSB helmet, goes up like that. So you got your little sun visor right there. And you just want to put that. If you want to put your sun visor back up, just hit this little red button down here. Slide it back up. You pull this down. This opens up. There's vents up here to let air travel through if it's getting kind of hot in there. This is an awesome helmet. I got this at Midwest Motorsports in Grand Haven. They're actually now in Marion, so they're actually worth going to see, but they're not a very good business because they don't sell mopeds, they just sell accessories and stuff like that. Yeah, you guys want to buy a moped, go online. There's a lot of them online. There's a guy in Grand Haven, his name's Tom. He sells mopeds. There's Bill's Sports Shop. There's Grand Haven Scooters, which is Tom's scooter place. There's online, you can go to scootersforsaleusa.com. Powersportsmax.com has mopeds. You can go to speedypartsusa.com. They're up in Texas. They have a lot of mopeds like this. They got VIPs, they got Taos, and those are all 2014s. And the years do go up. These are this is a 2012. The 2014s are really no difference. They're all the same. It's just, I think it's just got a little bit more added to it. It's just, they kind of add a little bit of stuff on there. I mean, it's all the same parts. It's just, they just got, probably more higher performance than, just the 2012. I've owned a 2009 Badger P Sports. That was an older, moped, 2009. Had about 2,000 miles on it. Sold that. Bought one of these from a friend of mine. Had about 4,000 miles on it. And I still got that here, but it's just not up and running. So I think once I get our moped, I'll make a video of that, and then I'll show you guys how to, do each video step by step, because I can't really record one video and stop it and then record it again. So I'll have to end the video and then go to part 2 of assembling the AACC bore kit. And AACCs are the easiest to install. I've installed them on one already. I just never got a chance to get started. It's really disappointing I couldn't get started. But I think maybe this summer I'm going to save some money up, repair it, get another moped, you know, use this one for fixing up. But other than that, you know, these are great mopeds. They save a lot of money on gas, you know. And I use this kind of oil, 15W40. This is Mortellet, the triple protection. This stuff, so you can get this stuff at Walmart for about 12 bucks. So it comes out to about 13. And these are 1 gallon. And they're good for, let's see, 22% reduction in engine wear, energized protection. They're a little bit more liquidy, you know, they're not as like, you know, syrupy. You know, they're pretty liquefied, so you know, they're more smoother. It's not really a thick kind of stuff, you know. I mean, this is from Shell gas station. It's a Shell brand. And, you know, you go Shell gas station, you're putting the best kind of gasoline inside your moped. So yeah, that's it for this video. You know, like and comment. If you want any info on, you know, mopeds, leave a comment. I'll give you some info on mopeds, how I take care of them, what kind of oil I use. You know, try to make a video of, you know, repairing stuff, you know, how to take the rear tire off or how to take the exhaust off properly. You know, it's just simple stuff, you know. I'm 18 years old, you know, I've lived in Grand Haven all my life. I've been dishwashing for almost a year. I work at Tip-Two Tavern in Grand Haven, and I dishwash there. But you know, I'm not a very smart, intelligent kid that works on, you know, small engines. And I can work on these kind of engines, so these are easy to work on. You know, I've wired this thing back up because one time it did shut off. I hit the kill switch, turned the key off, and it did shut off, so it's a CDI, so I had rewired the CDI, put a clamp on the wiring, I had to cut one of the wires off my old moped, connect that same wire together, and then splice them, put them together, put that clamp on. It's good as new. But yeah, leave a comment, like, you know, whatever, and I'll see you around.